Hello, everybody. Welcome to another day at the arena. We are Epic Gaming, a card store slash venue space here in Milwaukee, Oregon. I am today's host, Christian, and we do several things here in the week. We do arena several times through the week, several times a day almost. We also do Final Fantasy on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays on Octagon, usually around 6 o'clock. We also have Melee, Netplay Melee on Sunday as well. All right, so today we'll be playing lots of arena. I was thinking about building a control deck and see if we can beat those Luca decks. But let's check out this festival, Mountains of Mana. Watch your mana accelerate as impressively as the monsters of this epic and dangerous plane in this week's Festival Monsters event. At the beginning of each of your upkeeps, you create an artifact treasure token you can sacrifice for a mana of any color. So Karn, Corvo Mayhem Devil, Lavinia, Woodland Champion, Blood Spirit, and Age of Treachery are all banned. You just get cosmetics. Is that it? It's just cosmetics. Okay, definitely not doing that today. I'll just play regular Magic. Okay, so thinking about making Esper today. I think we have the lands for it. 'Cause let's see, we got Quad Hollowed, got Quad Godless, Watery Grave. How many Fable Passage do we have? Might do a Castle Vantress, depending on how our mana base is looking. Oh, only one Fable Passage. That's better than nothing. And then sadly, we don't have Esper Triomes this time around. Um, we do not get that. That's the one downside to playing Esper is that you don't get access to that. Let's see. I think that's enough to play. Let's say 4 or 8. And it's enough to play a Castle of Vantress. I think so. Well, that's standard is the format. We have 14 lands so far. We're not playing Fatal Passage, so one Castle Vantress, and I don't believe we have any of the Scry lands either. So this might be a little rough. So it's just islands, plains, and swamps. Okay, we'll throw a number in at the moment, and then we'll change to what according to what we put in. Let's do 7. Let's do 5. This is 7. Let's do 5. Where's the cut accordingly? But we don't really know what we're really playing yet outside of that. Okay, so we're trying to play against, or at least keep in mind, Boros Cycle and Luca. Luca is everywhere, so I think Dovin's Veto is in a good spot, at least for that matchup. So I want to almost main deck that. Do we not have any? We do not have any vetoes. So I'll play 2 vetoes. We don't need absorb, so we can actually just play neutralize, I think. Heartless Act, I think, is good. Just both versus the Luca decks. You can get rid of their walls, so that way they can't sack the Luca if they get it to resolve. Um, so I like that. I like the 4 Heartless Act. We need fairies, and I think we have 0. Yeah, and we need 4. Gross. Well, I have 4 rare cards, so might have to play the mono black deck I was thinking about earlier today instead. But 'cause I think Teferi is just way too important. We could also play Lily. Or just 1 second to answer the phone. And we are back. Okay, let's see. So Lily. We also have Lily, but how many wild cards do we have? 4. We only need like 1 or 2. 2 Lilies. Okay, we gotta think of what answers all that jazz. 'Cause I was thinking of Disdainful Stroke. Only problem is that it's really good against the Luca Fires deck, but it's just bad against everything else. Because like the only thing it counters in Cycle is Zenith Flare, and the only thing it counters in Lurus is nothing. It counters nothing in Lurus. But in theory, it seems really good against Luca based deck, so I feel like putting 4 in the sideboard might be something to look at. Speaking of counter spells, cannot go wrong with some Mystical Dispute. So put 4 in there. We'll get some Omens going. Get some Omen of the Sea. Okay, let's see. What else? We need, Murderous Riders. It's with a U. And we have 1. Rough. We have Heartless Axe, so that's fine. But still. I think we're going to, yeah, I'm gonna leave this alone for now. I'm missing too many cards. I thought maybe I'd be a little close, but oh well. But we get to play. I'm thinking about looking at mono black, see if we can make mono black work. Also, the other thing we could have done is, actually, hold on. I have an idea. Here we go. So, and the idea is gone again. Yeah, I had interesting ideas for um, swaps, but or filler. But as soon as I got into this portion, I totally forgot what it was. So, um, yeah, I cannot remember what made me go back. Oh well. Oh, I remembered now. I remembered. Here's the tech. Thought erasure. Mainboard duress. And you know what? We can cut the fairies. Actually, at that point. Oh, you just reminded me. Okay. I appreciate it. No one said anything quite yet unless I need a refresh. Oh, that was my problem. I need to refresh. Thank you, friend. And then, of course, my other chat is not up either, even though I thought it was. Okay, now we're good. Now we're all kosher. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, where's another black card that rips the card out of the hand? It was a 2-drop. Not collected. Um, Not Memory Theft. The 2-mana spell from Ikoria. I can't remember what it's called. Or maybe it's 3 mana. Lose 1 life, I believe. And something like that. Man, we should play a set of Kimnas for the Mountains of Mana event. Yeah, that's for sure. Get all that mana. I just don't have no interest in spending 2,500 coins just to get cosmetics. So, not a huge fan. What is the card I'm thinking about? Or maybe it's Exile. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Exile. And it is a black card. No, that's not it. Oh, is this it? No. Oh, Agonizing Remorse. Target player reveals a hand to the non-land. Exile that card. Yeah. We like this. Okay. And we actually are gonna cut the vetoes because we're actually not playing white anymore. We're playing blue-black. Because we don't have Teferis, we don't have any of that jazz, but I still feel like we can do something with blue-black. Cygnus, I did it in a heartbeat for this one because I'm enjoying Mutate so much, but yeah, having to pay so much with only reward being cosmetic does suck. But yeah, the event sounds like fun. Not gonna lie. Um, Almost want to play 2 mainboard Cry, even though just for the cat and the Boros cycle matchups. Let's see. So, want some negates. Let's see, do I need Essence Scatter that counter? It's good against Boros, it's good against Lurrus, but is it good against the Luca decks? They only play Eastern Treachery. Oh, you know what? I need lands. That's why I'm missing so many cards. Yeah, 14. So I need 10 to 11 more. So for now, let's just 2, 3, 4. 22, 9, 10, bring us to 24. We cap at 6. We actually don't have a 4-drop curve at all. Let's see what's in the 4 mana section. We can use to our advantage here. It's good against Oh, two decks right now. Whew, there we go. Oh, yeah, I just think just hand ripping their answer or hand sounds good. Cry should be good against the aggro decks. Should be enough. I'm just, double checking, making sure there's not any 4-drops I'm missing, because, like, my curve is 1, 2, 3, and then I play Liliana. I go with Chemist's Insight for draw. I don't really have any. Because I don't want to play Notion Ring, it makes me lose life. It's not really good in this format. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, we'll play Chemist's Insight. We need to cut 1. Well, I mean, I cap at 6, but I'm a control deck. I mean, like, I only have 2 6-drops, and that's the Liliana. Because I go 1, 2, 3, 1 4-drop, and then boom, 6-drop. So I'm just gonna take one quick look, see if maybe I'm missing something. Where did my cameras go? Here we go. Did you? Okay, sorry about that. I got distracted for a second. Wish we had at least an Atris. That'd be sweet. Kaya's we're playing Esper. The 3-mana Kaya's Planeswalker is not too bad at the moment in the lower ranks, just because a lot of people are playing Cat. But once you get to higher tier, it's literally just Luca, from what I understand. But we're just replaying on the play mode, so I'm not sure. We'll see how often we run into that. Okay, I don't mind spending a couple mythic rares on a Lily. So let's finish that deck and see how bad it is. Could play Burglar Rats if I really wanted to. Where did the rest of my, there we go. So where'd my chat go? Where'd my chat go? Okay, alright. Let's get some standard event going on. Oh. Looks like we were playing Boros Cycle last time, so let's finish this off, and then we can continue from there. Currently waiting. I'm ready. Ready for action. Against Cape. Sand's pretty slow, but I think we can make it work. Brad Nelson was saying he thinks similar Elemental is going to be good against the Luca meta. Yeah, I was reading an article about several decks that might be good, and they mentioned Tumor Elementals, and they also mentioned Simic and one more deck, and I can't remember what it is. And none of them I'm interested in playing in, so we'll see. And I don't really have the land base for elementals either. So I think I want to play the healer first, just in case he does have the shock. So if he wants to shock the healer, he can. That way, when we play Valiant Rescuer, we can cycle and have him make a 1/1 before he dies. And then if we play the Jonathan Healer, we're actually able to block Fevrin Champion if you really wanted to. Because it's a 1/1 first strike to our 2/2. So if he doesn't have a shock, it makes him not want to attack. And it sets us up for Valiant Rescuer next turn. If they are to ban a card or two, what cards would you think they would ban? These aren't cards that I think would be banned, but cards I want banned. Agent of Treachery is number 1. I don't think it's needed because by itself it just takes something and it's at 7. But like most of the time it's not by itself and it's on either turn 4 or turn 5, depending if your opponent's playing green or not. But they're playing 4 color or America, so probably not. But you never know. You can kind of do whatever you want. It's fires, so the world is your oyster. However that expression goes. Your oyster is the world. Yep. Oops. I think I'm actually safe to attack with a healer here. I think. Felt pretty safe. I had it right the first time. I can't even remember what we were talking about. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I should have just stayed, but that's okay. We have another one in hand, so I'm not too worried about it. I could have cycled in response, so I can gain a life and make a dude. Ooh, double Fevrin Champion. That's pretty good. Oyster World. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I was like totally forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, the world oyster. Yeah, the first one's correct. That's good. Resolve all, and then I don't think I need this in this matchup. I'd rather have the healer. Yeah, that's my fault for attacking with the healer. I should just kept up both healers and then gain more life they could deal to me. So this might put me at a bit of an offset, but I should be fine. This were free to attack. Like, if he had shock, he would have played it already. Alright, plays a mountain. He's going to play his knight. His Rimrock. We're going to play... Oh, Annex. Yeah, that's a good one. He's going to swing. He'll get his triggers. We're going to take 2 here. We're going to block one of them. Yeah, see, I would have gained 2 life there if I just kept up the healer. Granted, he would have had one more card in hand. Or he has the Rimrock. Ooh, this is nice. So that right there. We're just going to pass. See, this would be a lot better with the healer. I'd feel a lot better about this position. I just didn't think he had a pump, and I should have. Let's see, he's at 3 mana, so he has access to light up the stage. He could Bone Crusher Giant. I think he would have done that already. Dwarven Mine, yep. So he gets his 1/1. He's just moving to combat, and we'll block the 4. And we'll block the 2-1 because, well, we have double Valiant, which is kind of nutty. I think if we also had double Keeler, our opponent just couldn't win. And, yeah, I will keep talking about that mistake the rest of this match. Oh boy. Here's the Torbran. The hope is that we draw a land so we can Zenith Flare this boy. Because otherwise, we're going to have a bad time. At least he's not playing Cavalade. You know, so we're not taking 3, 6, 9 next turn. We're going to be taking 4. Oh, plus 2. So we're going to be taking, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. I can speak English, I swear. Come on. Land. Okay. Not today. Wait, he only swung with these guys? Really? Well, time to get some dudes. At least I could block all the incoming damage, which is nice. And there's the mountain. So now we can hold off on the Thornbane for now. Make a bunch of blockers so we don't take a huge amount of damage. It's kind of strange that he hasn't seen a shock yet. And we also, if we make enough dudes and he doesn't take care of the rescuer, we could probably just leave the Torbran alone and then shoot the flare in his face a couple times for lethal. If we want to go rat route, if he doesn't get rid of the rescuers, because that's 4 tokens. 2 tokens my turn, 2 tokens his turn. So I'll have 4 tokens to block every time. Yep. Play your kin. It's fine. You know, if it wouldn't kill me, I definitely want to try to kill that Torbran with the tokens, but that would kill me. So we're going to go ahead and cycle some more. And actually, can we kill him next turn? If he, let's see. No, we definitely can't. That's 3, 6, 7, 8. He'll block 1. So let's block Annex, Torbran, block here for tradesies. We could take 4. We can take a whole lot more than 4, boys. Oh, I hate Embercleave, 'cause that's a lot of damage coming at my face. Man, imagine if you had black mana to cast that card. Right? Man, Memory Leak. Well, let's gain some life here. Get to an appropriate amount of life here. Oh, yeah, nope, I'm dead. Well, that was fun. And by that, I'm being sarcastic with no hint of sarcasm. If it's not Lurrus, it's Mono Red. Or, I mean, Luca, but Lurrus also works. That was last week's meta. A week or 2 ago. Yeah, we're in Yorion world now. And the best way to beat it is to go underneath, so people are playing mono red again, even more. And I'm just like, yes. Magic is so much fun. I mean, now I'm not being sarcastic. Well, I mean, it's a mix because yes, Magic is a lot of fun and I enjoy playing it. But I'm sure, just like me, there are other people who are tired of this meta. Already tired of companions. Because I don't like EDH to begin with, and now people get to just play an eighth card in their hand, and there's no reason not to. So you're kind of like forced almost to play companion. Almost, you don't really have to. There's some decks you definitely benefit without playing them, but like, there's some decks you're like, well, why not? It does exactly what my deck wants it to do, and the conditions are very hard to meet. Like, you can play Kahira, as your control dude. You just the eighth card in hand. You can play them for blocks, and it's just like you play no other creatures. And yet, oh, he's also playing Cycle, but he has two those dudes, so he's going to win. I'm not, unless I also draw one. I mean, I could just gain so much life that it doesn't matter. Here we go. Now I can start to keep up. We're gonna create her now just in case we do get a land, because then we can go again and make another token. Nope, that was fine. Cygnus. My opponent is on Enigmatic Incarnation. That is a indeed. I don't think I've played against that yet. Is that the Simic card that's like Birthing Pod, but even more so? Not more so, but what's the word I'm looking for? More restrictive. There we go. Not as good. Not very good. Because, I have to try to balance out and not make another uh, Birthing Pod. Because, Fire Action Man is fair. But, like, Standard's already nutty, so, like, why not? Doesn't matter anymore, so why do we care? I'm just a negative Nancy. He's like getting 3 life a turn. That's interesting. I almost get to have all 4 Drannith healers out. It's actually hilarious. I think I want all 4 just because it's about sending a message. Yes, it's the Birthing Pod that sacks enchantments. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Well, I guess yeah. No, we still cycle because what we can do if we draw a land, we can play Lurrus into Drannith healer. Must be nice to have 2 of them. I only have the one. Companions deleted the consistency limiter. Decks just do the same thing every time. Yep. What's the point? Sometimes there's a surprise, but most part you go, okay, they're playing Lurrus, they're playing one of these 2 decks. And by that, I mean it's a variant of Cat, whether it's mono black or black red. And then, oh bosh, you know exactly what they're playing. Uh, Ioria, and you're like, okay, just laughing and never make any cards. Woo! Sweet, we got the land, so we can go. No, oh, no, we can't. We can't do that because of reasons. So I don't have the second white source. It feels like a waste if I just play Lurrus. So we're just gonna boon. Yeah, we may make a bunch of life, but he makes a bunch of dudes each turn. Yeah, also knowing from the start of the game what they're playing is weird. Yeah, it kind of removes the mystery factor. Like, oh, what am I playing against? What could my opponent be on? And then you see the companion, you're like, oh no, I know what they're on. Most of the time, like 90% of the time, you're like, yeah, I know what they're on. Their deck's gonna do one of these two things because they're playing this companion, and then you can play accordingly right off the beginning of the match instead of a few turns into it. Wouldn't it be nice if I could also have the second rescuer? And then he gets to play his Lurrus into whatever he wants. Okay, there's just same thing for me. Outside, I got Dranathila. Like sure, for Cygnus, like sure, no difference for open deckless formats, but it is a difference here. That's for sure. Let's block one. I guess we can block multiple. I don't think Jeskai has any pumps, so we should be fine. Oh, Castle Embreth. Okay, we're just gonna concede. He plays Castle. I didn't see that. Of course, I don't see these things until I am committed to what I'm doing. I go, yeah, this seems like a good trade, and I go, oh, it is not. Whoops. Okay, so now we can play our garbage deck. See how bad it is. Main board duress times 4. And we didn't see any hand rip. And we played like 12. That's whatever. But we got double him in the scene. Like we got an okay hand. Yeah. So turn 1, we leave. We'll play the island. Keep it the mystical dispute just in case they're playing the blue. They're on sort of green black list. No companion. Oh, I was gonna play Swamp, but I just do Duress, and I'm just gonna answer the phone real quick. Well, that was a Duress. Now I know what they're doing right off the bat. They're playing Gogari Good Stuff. So it looks like they have a dead card in hand and won't be able to do anything until yeah. We're gonna save this Duress because I'd rather just play the Omen of the Sea. This is where he's playing a third color. Just 1 second. Gotta answer the phone once again. Okay, we're back. Now this is kind of disgusting. Well, let's play the Duress. See what they have. Okay, so let's take the Lily. Then we'll Thought Erasure the Questing Beast. We'll shove that to the bottom. We got land in hand. We also have Omen to see if that's a problem. So hopefully he didn't draw a 4-drop here. Okay, perfect. Or I can just keep looking at their hand. I'll take the Garrick. Yes, our opponent has officially done nothing this game. Let's go ahead. Since we have more open mana, we're going to activate Omen of the Sea. You don't need any of these. Because we got Omen, and I cap at 6, so I got time. And all he has is a Cry in hand. We took both of his win cons. Just 3. We can kill it with Heartless Act, and I got another phone call. Oh, it's a Fortnite caller. They don't matter. So let's go ahead. Heartless Act. The Chevelle. And then we can Omen. Probably even need to do that. I just saw a dude and decided to kill it. Ooh, yeah. I like both of those. So let's play the island, and we'll pass, and then we can activate Omen to get our last. Okay, that's getting Mystical Disputed, and that's another Fortnite color. Yeah, that's Agonizing Remorse. Let's take the Rider. I mean, good thing we did that before we played the Lily. Cygnus got some super spicy soft tacos and 2 napkins in case I have my second nosebleed of the day. Huh. Nosebleeds are always fun, especially just out of nowhere, just sitting there, don't mind your own business, and the next thing you know, there's blood coming out of your nose. You're like, this is great. I love allergy season. I can't personally relate for allergies, but I get nosebleeds every good while. Well, I guess we already had the double black, so might as well not take the life here. Doesn't matter, I don't believe. And he's in top deck mode, so hopefully he doesn't top deck the answer here. Because I want... Okay, cool. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. If you just eat enough cards out of the hand, they can't play the game. Now, going second with that strategy is not as good. Because your opponent generally plays things before you're able to rip their hand. So, opponent goes first. And we have Duress, Negate, 2 Neutralize, and a Liliana. That is a mulligan. We have no blue to cast these spells. Sure, we get the turn 1 Duress, but that it. I also think Dimir Flash could be really good against Luca if you tune it. I almost kept 7. This is fine. We'll put this at the bottom. What a hand. Speaking of fires, could be something different. I'm fairly certain it's fires. He's playing the Karuga version. Okay, so he's not playing... Don't think he's playing Yori and Fires. Obviously not. But he is playing a fire variant, the Karuga variant. So, yeah, the good old Temple of Enlightenment turn 1. I don't think they're going to do anything on turn 2 at all. But just in case, I'm going to play the island. I'll play a swamp. And then we can play Watergrave tapped. Or actually, we might want to keep it open just in case they don't play a blue spell. Just like if they go fires. Let's see, another tap land, I'm going to assume. Since we don't have any dudes, he's not going to definitely Clarion. He could play the Melodus card that gets him a Plains to hand and then transfers to the token. Then we definitely know he's playing Luca in his list. Nope. That's a big no-no. Not today. Not in my house. Not here. Not ever. I kind of wanted to shock this head. He's not going to deal damage to us anytime soon. I could be wrong. Go on. Take 2 or play your failed passage. And then slap down your fires. Yep, there your 2. And oh, Narset. Well, that's still getting my dispute. Or I guess maybe I should have saved it, played the Murderous Riders, and saved the dispute for something else. But now I can go Omen. So, yeah, I think I should have just done that instead. Or not. We found the dispute. So I'm just going to play the island. That way we can keep up dispute and activate Omen of the Sea. So I'm ready for your fires, man. Fire it off. We're just playing Jeskai Control with Keruga because, well, you can. It's essentially a 5-4. And most of the time in Control, if you're not... Okay, obviously he wasn't playing the 2-drop because he can't play less than 2 drops. That makes sense. I am... Sometimes, man, I tell you, I just skip over the most simplest things. He's getting his scry on. And we're here to deal with it. Definitely just playing the Omen this season. I don't think he's going to do anything this turn outside of play fires. It means he doesn't have the fires. That means we get to activate this Omen and keep up Mystical Dispute. Agonizing Remorse. Yeah, we don't need that land. And I want to keep up Mystical Dispute just in case it's not a blue spell. I can kill the Kenrith. So let's get rid of the Elspeth. Because he'll be able to play that once we play our Lily. Otherwise, it hits nothing. Or doesn't hit nothing. It hits Murderous Rider. Kenrith resolves. This is the first time I'm okay with Kenrith. Because generally, when Fires plays Kenrith, they have Fires out with untapped mana. I'm like, I can't beat it. I just can't beat it. Especially if I was playing Lurrus. Because they're like, gain 5. Gain 5. Draw. Gain 5. You got it, bud. Pass to attackers. And let's ride. And then we'll play the Murderous Rider if we draw another land. We did not. Plus he's deafening glaring. Although we need to start doing something because he can just sit there in Castle Vantress while we do nothing. And play his temples. But we do get to Omen the Sea and activate it in a turn if he does nothing. So there's that. No. Because you only have 4, you can't cast that. Can't cast Deafening Clarion. Yeah. I mean, you can, but why would you? So we will cast Omen. Do I need to negate? Not really. Well, he's playing fires. You could play the creature version, though. And we don't need a land quite yet. So, oh, there's one anyway. So I'm glad we did that. Nice. Let's see. Can we do this? Kind of want to draw. So we're going to keep it open. Wonder if he's going to play Keruga to draw. Because that'd be awesome. Because then we can go Mystical Dispute and play Chemist's Insight. Nope. Looks like he's just going to chill. we're ready for anything. Ready for action. And we can discard a Heartless Act. Oh, you know, I kind of like playing the Murderous Riders now. So let's see, that's 4, yeah. Yep, just get that card out of hand. That was fine. And now we get to activate Omen of the Sea. I don't like him having that. Well, I have 2 Heartless Act, but he's a lot of mana now. So I feel like this is like the best time to do it. Just because now he has just a lot of mana, so it's not going to matter. He has no cards in hand, and I want that insight. Delicious. Well-balanced breakfast. So if he passes here, he just gets to play Castle Vantress, he can play Karuga and draw a card. Or reads other. Oh! Bone Crusher Giant. That is fine. I don't think we could just kill the Bone Crusher Giant when he plays it. And he doesn't get the castle, which is nice. And we'll draw. We'll play 1 more land, and we'll pass. And we got Chemist's Insight into 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we get the Chemist's Insight twice, which is nice. So we do a Cycle Land, which is cool. Into Sphinx of Foresight. Well, let's Chemist's Insight real quick, see what we get. And, I think that Scry's too important. And we can just pass. Drawing these so late is kind of a bummer. Because, like, he just played anything he draws now, so these don't do anything. What's Omen of the Sea? These can go to the bottom. I will draw 1 card. Yeah, that results. And I can still Heartless Act and Chemist's Insight, right? Perfect. And we'll take what, 2? Yep, we'll go to 5. That is fine. We'll play the Chemisters and draw some more cards. Need to see that Lily before he starts drawing his Wincons. Yep. I drew these way too late. See if I can get Lily off of this. Up to the bottom. Draw and another land. Dope. It's okay. We got castle. And here's just... Okay. Yup. Sure. Good game. Good top decks. And yet, I'll play Omen and ship 2 cards to the bottom and draw land. Nice! And then draw Double Duress, Thought Sour. I'm like, okay. Where were you 5 turns ago? It's a downside to Duress. So people don't main it. But, built this deck for Luca, but we're not playing ranked, so it doesn't really matter. So we're just seeing all sorts of stuff today.
Because we're just playing standard event. Obosh means they're playing Sack Cat or just red black aggro with the banners. Let's start erasure. Take their Veverant champion. Well, I guess he's just playing. Oh, he's just playing mono red with Obosh's companion to have a nice finisher. Because you go turn 1, dude, turn 2, 2 dudes, turn 3, either a 3 drop or 2 dudes or 1 and a 2 drop, and then you play Torbrand into boom, Obosh, boom, your opponent's dead. Light up the stage. Of course, you do that afterwards. Why wouldn't you? And now all you have is a shock, so might as well try to take it. Yay. Maybe we should get the Mystical Dispute and negate, but I feel like getting rid of that shock actually didn't really do anything. But, like, I didn't want him to have open mana, me do that, and then him shock in response. Yeah. I'll take a 2. Man, Mono Red is just so boring. So at least I get to go Heartless Act on one thing, and then I can Heartless Act another, or I can just take 3, counter his thing, and then be fine. No. That can get disputed, and I'll take 3 or maybe 4. We do not need that annex around. Making all them tokens. Oh, you'd be nice as a cry here. I'd be pretty ecstatic for a cry. If he just plays Obosh, what we could do is kill Scorch Spitter and Obosh, which it looks like is. Oh, he's just straight up playing Bone Crusher Giant. That's fine. Or maybe I should have countered the Bone Crusher Giant and then Heartless Act the Obosh. Because now I'm going to take damage from the Bone Crusher Giant. So, we'll see how that takes us. Almost did the wrong move. There we go. So yeah, we'll take the 2, go down the 5, kill their Bone Crusher Giant. And then we can counter their Obosh. I don't want to take 2. That's too risky. Even though I want to have Neutralize and Negate up, but Neutralize should just be fine because you'll go play Obosh probably. Banner means he's not playing Obosh. We'll negate that. I don't want to get hit for 2. Scorch Spitter, that's fine. Oh, perfect. Although, then we can't kill the Obosh.
So I think we just have to. Because let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. That puts us in shock range. Because if I cry, then he plays Obosh, and then we die. So the hope is he plays Obosh, we neutralize, and then we can cry. Because we're going to die regardless. And he doesn't play the... Okay. Looks like next time we're just going to have to do it. And then he'll probably just top deck shock and doesn't even play the Obosh because that's just how this game works. If I could draw a land, that'd be pretty awesome. Because then I can go cry, neutralize. And I just draw a dead card. Nice. And now he will just top deck his Haster, shock, or play Obosh, and I die. Hey, would you look at that? That was fun. But, you know, like I said, this deck wasn't going to be too good. I just wanted to try it out. Here we go. That's what I want to see. Duress, and like this is an opening hand. Okay, so he's going to Winota us. That's all he has. So, this is how we're going to deal it. We're going to remove 2 of them, counter 1, and then boom. We're good. I guess we should have... It doesn't really matter what we play there. Oh, yeah, we're taking the Legion War Boss, dude. Sorry, bud. And it draws another one. Sweet. Fabled Passage. We're going to grab a Swamp, and we're just going to pass. Neutralize. You know, if we draw another land and he just plays Renota, we're in a good spot. Because then we can just play Liliana, have him sack. Yeah, it is 3 Renotas, but he did... Why does my opponent get the top deck like a champ? And I don't draw a land. I just draw another Lily. Yep. Duresses and those type of things can't be top decks. Because he had 2 Legion War Bosses, or had a Legion War Boss that he top decked. After we got rid of the Clarion, because that was the only thing we could take. But I mean, that was with the rest, so it's whatever. And he has a Bonecrusher Giant. Man! I mean, he already had it from the Exile, but still, like, there's nothing I can do now. And I drew a Duress. Awesome. Land would save us. But no, you know, we don't get to see those, but our opponent can top deck Cavalade exactly when he needs it. Nothing makes me happier. Alright, what else? Let's see. What else do we got? I don't want to really play anything that we have. Well, Let's try again with Esper control. Whoopsie. That is a mess. Anyway. We don't have Teferi still, so it doesn't matter. Discard changes. Ain't that just a thing? I just have no motivation to play any of those decks right now. Shark Typhoon? Nice. It's like, what happens if we build American? Sweet. We don't even have a full playset of Triumphs. Okay. We have A inspired. Oh, we have Narsets, which is good. One Triumph. I think we have a Hollowed. We have a Sacred Foundry, I think. And then is it Steam vents. Oh, we have 4 Steam vents. That's nice. We only have the one Fabled. Fab. Okay, what type in passage? Fine. Pass? There we go. Oh, that took a lot longer than I wanted. Let's see. Fabled one. Do we have any temples? None in our colors. Okay, cool. 24 lands. How many Elspeth conquers death at 1? Okay. Do we have any Orions? Oh, we do have Aeorian. I don't think I have enough cards to make. I don't even have more Elspeths to make that good, but okay. Well, let's put in some omens. Shoot, let's play Forge. Mystical Dispute. Let's do Essence Scatter. Let's do Scorch. I really like Scorch the Fire Dragon. Do we have any Deafening Clarions? No. Do we have any Shatter in the Sky? 1. Do we have any Storm's Fury? I believe not. Nope. Okay, so I have a board wipe in our control deck. Nice. What a trip, man. Oh, okay, I will be right back. Okay, we are back. Yeah, not having a board wipe is awkward. We want to play control so bad, but we don't have like any pieces to make it good. Like, yeah, I don't have enough cards to make Yorian control, sadly. Yeah, got these aside. These are things I want to play, but can't. Yeah, I really like this list right here, but we don't have like anything outside of don't have Azores. We can play Neutralize instead, but we still don't have Shatter or Teferi or Elspeth or a second Ultimatum or a second Castle Vantress or 4 Enlightenment or 4 Epiphanies. Yeah, like it's so stupid. Well, I've seen Winota a lot. It's just the thing with Winota is that it is very easy to stop in comparison to something like Luca. Um, it's because this guy would know you need to set up, and sometimes you even whiff. So there's that too. Because if they just get rid of all your non-humans, then you just attack with Winota, you're not getting your triggers. So if they could just take care of that, then your deck's kind of shut down. So that's kind of why it's fragile, which is what brings it down. It's still a really good deck, very strong, but I feel like Luke has a better matchup against it. It's because uh, well, like I said, Winota takes too much setup, and Luca takes some setup, but like even if you don't have the token to sack, you can just plus, and then like you can still win with Luca, or just played Agent of Treachery on 7 if you really want to. That's definitely the optimal play for your opponent. And be like, oh yes, perfect. They played it on turn 7 instead of looking, but like, yeah. Oh yeah, I just mean the people playing Winota. I'm mainly seeing Boros aggro. Um, well, because it mainly is just Boros aggro. The blue card they play in the deck is Agent of Treachery. That and Winota. That's it. So sometimes it's whiff on the Agent of Treachery, and that's why you don't see it. Because my opponent last game was playing Jeskai Winota. Well, it's because you kind of have to. She cost American, doesn't she? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to play, what I want to do here. Because I have quite a lot of time until I have to leave. So. Oh, is she hard Boros? Okay, I thought maybe she had 3 colors in. But yeah, our last opponent was playing blue. He had the Hollow Fountain. Yeah, I guess because people play Jeskai Winota, I just think she cost 1 blue, 1 red, 1 white, and a colorless like Narset, but she does not. I mean, I could try to build a control deck for Mountains of Mana, but I feel like people would just be able to do better things than what Control's going to do in this type of format. So all I want to do is play Control, but I can't do it on this account. Wait a second, hold on. We can get lucky. How much into a rare? I wasn't looking. 2 more packs. We can get a Teferi.
And so let's see if we can get 2 Teferis. I want to open up some packs. War of the Spark. There we go. Alright, we'll just do 2. Call it good. See if we can get that rare. Alright, first pack. Nib. Second pack. Solar Blaze. Well, we got a wild card at least, so we'll save it for now. I wonder if we have Winota. Let's see what we got. Winnow. We only have 2, and we have 2 mythic rares. Let's see. We got the Goblin. Agent War Boss. We only have 1. Okay, so we can't play this deck. Got it. Good to know. I don't want to play Catavan. I don't want to play Wana Red. I could play Enchantress. That sounds boring. So we have 4,000. Could have drafted if I didn't just spend coins there. Yep, and I already completed the quest for the day. So there's that. Oh. Shoot. Let me make some additions to this. No duress. Kind of like the Agonize Your Remorse, Thoughtless Erasure. What about Essence Scatter? Okay, that should be fine. Let's try it again. Hammer. You know, at least I wish they would just give you all the lands or something. Like, sure, I'll work for everything else if I just get, you know, all the lands right off the bat. Like, no. I'm just a negative Nancy with a bunch of things to complain about. Because, like, I love Magic the Gathering, but I also love to complain about it. Especially as of recent. Because, I just lost my train of thought. This Magic is getting too fast for me, I guess. But so is every other card game. So, like, in terms of speed, this is still, like, the slower game. Which is sad. Because, like, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I've been enjoying that for a little bit. That's because all my friends just kind of played not even like tier 2 or tier 3. It's like tier 4. I play like tier 2. And so it's fun just doing that. And essentially, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of does the Hearthstone thing. Of course you would draw Spitfire when I'm tapped out. That would be the card you draw after. And then I draw Thought Erasure. Wow. That is game. Because we'll just play another Haster. Because, you know, we'll tap deck. We'll have the counter spell open. But that's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, no, that's exactly lethal. Man. I cannot get a break today. No, I might even just play my Pauper decks. Because, like, I'm not enjoying anything we have built right now. I mean, like, I enjoyed the cat deck for a bit, but I played it for 8 hours straight one day. I'm done. I'll play control all day, every day. We don't have control built. So, I mean, I'm playing this bad blue-back control deck right now, but it's kind of just with what I have. I would like to play white so I can get access to Elspeth and things, but or the Conqueror's Death, the spell card. I don't think our opponent is Yorion, which is why we use all of our hand rip spells, but we don't have any of them. And I bet you we just have all these essence scatters. Okay, no, he's playing Winota. There's no way he's not. The only people who played Legion Warboss in a Jeskai deck is Jeskai Winota. But then again, he's playing Yorion, so I'm confused because that's 80 cards. I guess that still works, but I feel like you would want to do it at a more consistent basis, And then, boom. If he doesn't do anything, we activate Dance. I'm finally slap down Liliana. I've noticed too is that I like to draw my hand rip spells when they have no cards in hand. It's great. And not having Teferi is a bummer because I can't do these hand rip spells on their turn unless I have Teferi. Yeah. Give me land, and I bet you they have an Essence Scatter. Let's do that. I wanna. Oh, I gotta look at what you playing with. They'll just throw it all in one deck, it looks like. Yeah, Jeskai Winota Fires. Oh my god. Yeah, why not? Yeah, we'll take the Fires then. Man. I miss when Esper Control was the deck to beat, like last year. That deck was fun. It wasn't like. I mean, some people would argue that it wasn't fun for them at all. But. From each converted mana cost other than 2. Does this kill it? It does. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Fires. Good for you. And you do your second one. And you can play your Winota. Good for you. Man, I can't even just play Lily if I get the land. Because he can just, if he gets a land, he can just play Agent. Oh, okay. Well, no, he can still just play Agent. And even if I have the Mystical Dispute, he'll be able to play 3 because he has Fires out. So much fun. Standard is so well designed. I remember when they used to put like 5 years at least of research into their set before they released it. And I'm just like, yes, this is fine. This is okay. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so what we can do is go activate Omen. Well, you use not the. I mean, it doesn't matter, but why would you use the? And both of these don't do anything right now. Oh no, I need the land. No. Whoopsie. I messed up. Oh, he had enough mana for Yorion anyway. You know, I have a lot of silence today because the more I play Standard, the more I hate it. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. Um, Mr. Joda, yeah, Agent is a curse for Standard. Yep, that's for sure. And they banned a good answer for it, but the answer does not need to be in the format either. Like Veil of the Summer, the card Agent of Treachery was fine with that in the format, but the format's not fine with Veil. You know what I mean? So it's hard to balance. So I would like for them just to ban Agent of Treachery. That'd be um, very nice for me and a lot of other people. They're probably not going to ban it, but if I had a choice, I'd definitely ban that because I'm tired of seeing it. Absolutely tired. There is ways to beat Agent of Treachery in the Luca deck. You play Low to the Ground, the mono red, or you play the Mirror with counters. Take your pick. Or eventually we'll figure something out. People will do enough grinding, but just doesn't feel worth it sometimes to go through all those matches of Agent of Treachery just to figure out a good clean answer for it. Because, your opponent's not always playing the Agent of Treachery deck. So you're sitting there trying to put main board pieces in for Agent of Treachery. And, yeah. I mean, it's probably better if I just play best of 3. But when they try to make their main format best of 1, you want to try to do their main format. But, at the same time, going best of 3 gives the Luca deck more opportunities for answers as well. So, it's just a back and forth thing. Mr. Jody, yep, but Standard is becoming this thing where you just ramp and play broken stuff by cheating them into play, or just super aggro stuff to not let you ramp. Yep. Yep, that you summarized it perfectly and why I'm not having a good time. Because I like to play control, and those are neither of those. Or instead of ramp, it's just, Jeskai Fire, so you get to play stuff for free. Anyway, you go turn 4, alright, cool. I can play most of my deck now, go turn 5, boom, and we good. We win. So, yeah, there's that. But at the same time, there's a lot of cool things you could do with Standard. That's like at least the neat part about it, is there are a lot of cool things you can do. There are a lot of powerful decks, but when you're forced to play the same 2 to 3 decks for a week and a half straight, maybe even 2 weeks, it just gets annoying after a while. Yeah, I remember playing normal games in Standard, and it was fun playing stuff you just won't use in Modern. Yeah, because now we're just playing cards that are seeing play in Modern, too, because it's so good. They're changing up the formats. Like, it's almost no reason to play Standard. From what I hear, Modern's actually in a super healthy and fun position for once, and actually almost better than Pioneer, because it looks like they haven't really touched Pioneer in a bit. But there's also no paper events, so there's that too, but plenty of online events. But yeah, I remember when Standard used to be a lot of fun, and it was a brewer's paradise. You kind of just brew whatever. You can still not play tier 1, but still do okay. And it feels like you are always forced into tier 1 with just how powerful things are. I remember playing in, I think after Esper Control was the best deck, and then Simic, green, blue, X was just the deck because you have Velda Summer, you had Oko, and it was just turn 2 Okos all day. So I don't know which one I like more or hate more. They both sound awful. Can we just go back to like Mirrodin, Scars of Mirrodin, Innistrad, to where there was a bunch of powerful decks, but it was still super open. Like there was 5 to 8 competitive viable decks. You had Delaware Piker. Yeah, Esper was the evil one, is now the hero, isn't it? That's how I always go. You live long enough to become a villain, and then if there's too many villains, you become the hero. You're just like, I was doing this to be the one guy to stop, but now everyone's doing it, so now I need to stop everyone else. So, okay, enough of me rambling. Let's try to get some games in. I just needed to express my feelings towards Standard. But, there's a thing. I always liked control formats. Not everyone has the same opinion. Everyone's, back and forth what they like. Thank you. I will need it. I will need that luck. Okay. I told you I need it. Look at the triple swap. Okay, we're gonna Vulcan. Oh. How? I think the Arena Shufflers are broken. Oh my goodness. And we have to mold the 2. Ah, yes, finally. Keepable hand. Let's get rid of the Heartless Axe. We're going first, so we should be fine. Play that Swamp. We'll play turn 2 Agonizing Remorse and then keep with the Essence Scatter. I'm playing this weird, like, budget Dimir control deck. It's not the best, but, I figured I'd try something out. I want to play, control, like I said, but I don't have a lot of pieces. Okay, well, I guess I'll take Murmuring Mystic. Counter target creature spell. Counter target creature spell. Well, I don't have those, so Murmuring Mystic. I'm going to actually get to do something this game. It is a bummer, though, that they got to land the Demander. Oh, but we have a Cry. So let's go play this tapped. Keep open the Essence Scatter. Wait till it commits the board, and then we can Cry. We can just keep taking one. We'll be patient about it. No need to fire off just yet.
I used to play Demir Control with Disinformation and stuff. Oh yeah, that deck. That deck's always fun to play. Where it's like, I'll play this and then surveil, bounce it back, surveil, bounce it back, play it again. Yeah, we just pass. Like, his hand is super awkward. We don't know these last two. We're just going to take the 1 again. We can Omen the Sea at the end of his turn. And Crack at the Scry, too. So we're going to play that Omen. I don't think I need... No, I think it's too late for the dispute. I think it might be too late for that one. Ooh, Thought Erasure. That's a good draw. And then let's see what the rest of the world has for us. Land into negate. I'll take the land. So we go land, Thought Erasure, keep up these two. Alright, what do you have for us? Or are you just going to play your shark? In which we can Essence Scatter and then take... Yes! Yes! And now we can look at your hand for... K. He doesn't have a whole lot going on here. Now we have the Heartless Act for the guy. Because at any point he can pump. So our cry is kind of dead now, right? That's 1. That costs 7. It's 1, 2. Yeah, that's enough. But he didn't pump then. That's 6. Right? So that's 6. 1 less. Adapt 4. Yeah, we're just going to... Wait a second. No, that's just a 2-for-1 if I just wait for the counters. I'm like, what are you doing? Just kill it. Because I don't know the 1 card in hand, so it's a good chance he doesn't end the last card in hand's a counterspell. That's fine, because now he can't pump. Right? Because that's 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so now we can play the cry. That was fine. Shark looks cool, but every time I play it, they have an answer. Yeah, that's the problem with Shark, is like, it costs 5 mana. And unless you're playing, like, blue-green with ramp, you're not going to be casting anytime soon. And the thing is, you don't want to be... That's not what we want to do in those types of decks, is the Simic Flash, is just spend a turn ramping. You want to just spend a turn shooting out dudes on your opponent's end step. Which is what the Shark kind of does, but it's 5 mana, so there's a lot of better things. I would like Shark to be good. Why didn't I scry? I meant to activate Castle. We just lost a turn. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. I actually just need a win con at this point. Otherwise, he's going to overwhelm me with Sharks here in a second. And I draw another land. Man. Yeah, I should have just kept the other thing so I didn't draw a land. He also didn't see anything. You might just be drawing counter spells. I'll just draw the Murderous Rider and we'll keep that in there. Activate Castle. No, we'll ship both of them. I need a actual counter spell and a Lily. And then I think we can start turning the corner. Dimir Flash could play it a bit earlier, but it's not the greatest deck. Yeah, that's true, because you could just play the 2-mana Flasher that reduces your Flashers and makes them cost... it can't be countered, I think. Oh, you... I mean, that makes sense. I fully understand why you did that. Goodness, I'm glad I did that. Oh, boy. And I drew another land. Welcome to Christian Luck. Your host, Christian. Where we flood for days, and our opponent will start drawing all of their win cons.
I could just be bad, and it could just be a combination of both. Okay, so we got the neutralize. Doesn't look like he has a counterspell. And he has an essence capture, so it's just gonna get countered. So we'll just save it till he's tapped out, and he gets a shark if we play it. So that's what we don't want to do here. We'll ship both of them to the bottom. We need 4, 5, 6. Yep, all we need is a Lily. This works. So we'll Agonizing Remorse. Get a peek at their hand. Sinister Sabotage getting a 3/3. Let's go ahead and counter their own Sinister Sabotage. And let's see if they have the counterspell. They do not. And now we get to see what's in their hand. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Oh boy, I sure like having my land drops. Yeah, that's for sure. I'm really good at either missing my land drops or saying nothing but land. It's a pastime. I'm really good at it. In fact, it's the only thing I'm confident in. Yeah, no, I definitely lose this one. There's no, I don't see me winning at all. He has a Disdainful Stroke with Shark Typhoon up. So anytime he counters something, he gets a 3/3 or, equal to CMC. And I have a Castle Vantress. Well, there's the Lily, but he has the Disdainful Stroke. Because we have the Mystical Dispute, but, it doesn't matter when we're at 3 and our opponent has a 3/3. So literally whatever we cast, he's going to get another dude. So, like you said, that was a good game. We lose. We'll offer that concede button, and we tried as hard as we could. We tried our Sunday best on a Saturday. I think that... Ooh. Got that 0 wins. Getting that clutch money back. And by that, I mean... I got 100 gold for 500. All right, that's enough of that deck. What a meme. Cause like the only competitive deck I have viable is the Lurrus, cycle deck. It's kind of boring. This I played a whole bunch. Gutter Bones, Kaya's, all this jazz. I haven't played it today. Let's do it. Did I accidentally cut something? Let's see. Discard changes. Because I don't remember what I cut. Okay, cool. Apply styles. Done. Now let's play some cat. Try the red-blue Singleton Companion. That's the Lutri, right? The Ada. Swan, play Singleton. I have not yet. I don't really have a lot of blue-red stuff either. Let's see. Let's see if I have enough cards to put together Lutri. There's definitely a high possibility. Let's see.
Probably just make a budget version. Oh, it's one ups. Da 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 da. That makes sense. Well, let's try this list. I think I have most of it. Outside of a few, too lazy to make a list of my own right now. I don't want to sit there and import. That can't be saved. What? Oh, okay. Interesting. Sorry, just trying to get this set up real quick. Because I'm always down to play a new deck. Okay, let's see. Edit. Got a sideboard here. Boot trees, the companion. Okay, so I'm missing Lycum skin. We can craft that. We can craft that. We can technically craft that. Craft it. Cannot craft that. Cannot craft that. I can craft that. I only have 2, right? Yeah, 2 mythic rares. LVD made a list. Pretty fun. I tried to vote for my locals. Well, the thing is, I don't know what I want to play. Because, like, all these decks I have in there I already played a bunch. Like, I played Lurrus Cat the other day for about 8 hours. So I'm going to try that LVD list you're talking about. Because that sounds like fun. Here it is. That's where it is. And let's see, show more. Deck list. Let's see. Discard changes. Let's go ahead and delete some of these. Delete. Okay. Oh, not edit. Sorry. Decks. Delete. Let's go to export here. Copy to clipboard. Import to boom. Alright, let's see what we're missing in this variant. Okay, we can always just cut that. We have that. That's fine. We can just play something else. Don't have that. Don't have that. We have finale. Don't have that. Don't have temples. Okay. Well, I can't really play that either. So, yeah, I found it. I was able to copy it, but I don't have enough rares, of course. So let's just play cat. It's the variant I play is it's fun. It plays more aristocrats and doesn't have Lurrus as the companion, just because I want to be slightly different. I don't want to just play standard cat, or rather just play aristocrats because it's a little more fun and a lot more fun to watch. But I appreciate the recommendation. So I'm always down to try something new. I played most of the budget decks that I'm available to, or allowed to play, or have access to. There we go. That's what I want to go for. Okay, we're good to fish sticks. I assume that's how it says his name. This hand's pretty good. I think I wish I had an oven, but it's better than nothing. Generally, what happens is I either see all of my familiars or all of my ovens. I never see both at the same time. Oh, he's playing the Charm Stray. Oh, he's playing the cat deck. That's kind of nutty.
But our curve is awesome because we get to play Cruel Celebrate, and I'm cool with trading this Charm Stray. So I have another cat in hand. I don't care. You want to block? No, you don't. Because he has another Charm Stray in hand, so obviously he's not going to block. So what happens is he'll play a bunch of cats. He'll play this on turn 3, and then everything gets huge. Ooh, and a Castle Lockway, not bad. We'll play the Bastion. And then we have Cruel Celebrant into Familiar, which is pretty good. And then we play one Kaya's Wrath. So if we get to a point where our opponent's not attacking, but we have so many death triggers that if I just wipe the board, they die, I have that option. So they're probably going to play Kahira this turn to saving cards in hand or develop the board more, but I'm assuming they're going to do that so that way they can push through. I'm very tempted to... No, it's fine. We can take it. No, I guess we can block one. We can block one. Or do we just kill the Charm Stray? Kind of a fan of double blocking, to be honest, because then he takes 4, and he loses a dude, and we have another cat in hand. Yeah, I kind of like that. What does Bastion do? So, Bastion is kind of like Cruel Celebrant, to where whenever Cruel Celebrant or another creature or player Planeswalker dies, each opponent loses 1 life and gains 1 life. Bastion is just an enchantment version of that, and I literally just drew the nuts. Wow. Like, this is what I want my deck to do every time. Because now, every time I sack Familiar, he takes 3. And I have an infinite blocker. Kind of. As long as it doesn't give this thing trample, we good. And it'll take 3 every turn. Every end step. Oh, here's his Lurrus. That's pretty good. And he can play his Charm Stray. Oh, and Lurrus is a cat. Yeah, those are going to get huge. But I think we'll be gaining so much life that we should be fine. As long as he doesn't get rid of our combo here. Best thing is we also have Castle, so we have draw power. Yeah, when his deck has time to set up, it is disgusting. It is a lot of fun to play. Oh, hey, I could play one too. What a draw. Oh my goodness. Our draws have been... This is made up for my day today. No game has been good as this. And even if I somehow lose from this position, I won't be mad about it. I got to have my fun. Yeah, just choosing to gain life. That's definitely going to put him ahead in the race here. Pass the blocker. So he has a 2-2. Then we're just going to take it. We can block. We can block here. And block here. We'll sacrifice this one. That way he doesn't gain a life. Block to damage. Activate. Sack here. Because we can actually replay the Cauldron Familiar with Lurrus. So we don't mind losing this one. Plus, he's going to take 3 points of damage from us losing the Familiar. So it offsets that 5 damage he gained. So now we can play Cauldron. Or we could have activated Castle Lockway and probably like drew a land or something. But I kind of like doing this because then we can replay it without having to use the food. We can just play it with Lurrus's ability. Or did I already do that? Yeah, I already did that. Whoopsie. I thought I haven't done that yet. That's right. I played it this turn. I immediately forgot what I did. That's okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. If I just swing, they lose, don't they? Yeah, you're right. So it doesn't really Righty, let's swing out, right? Because that's let's see if they don't block. Yeah, no, you're right. You're 100% correct. Oh no, they have a lifelink. Oh well. They have 2 lifelinks, so they're gonna actually live here. So that's okay. That was a mistake on my part because I forgot they all had a lifelink. Or no, exact. No, that's exact 12, isn't it? Genius. An absolute genius. I can't do math, so look, but you did the numbers, so I appreciate it. I was like, oh no, that is exactly even with the lifelink. Fantastic. Maths are on my side. Good. I'm glad that your maths are on your side because now they're on mine. His hand is risky, but I want to keep it. Go turn 1, Serrated Scorpion. We just need to draw a land. This is super high risk. You should just mulligan, but like, this is also still super playable. I'll just play Whisper or the Scorpion. If we don't see a land, we can play the Whisper Squad or the Oven, either or. Joda, yep, good team. You draw good, and I do numbers. Yeah. Oh, and I got that. Okay. We're not doing any sack things anytime soon right now. So if we jam the Corpse Knight, we're actually gonna do more damage technically. Because if we draw a land, we can go Krill Sub or Whisper Squad. That's 2 points of damage. And then if we draw a cat, we can play Oven, Cat, which is insane. Yeah, 1 lander. We're doing good. The deck caps at, I believe, 3 for its converted mana cost. So I think I only play 17 or 18 lands. It's just straight up playing Harpooner. Ooh, here we go. And we'll just play Cruel Celebrant. Next turn we can play Scorpion Oven or Squad. Squad doesn't sound too bad if we draw a land. Let's see. They could play playing green black, so they could play Vraska. They're probably gonna save this then and then play Vraska on 4. Just so they can sacrifice the food. Let's see, what else could they do? They could play the 3 mana dude that does the bounty thing. They could rope us. Options are endless. It looks like they're going with the roping option, though. Having that real tink. They're tinking real hard. Murderous Rider. That's fine. That is fine. And they tapped the goose for it. And then was that? Yeah, that was on their turn. Oh, yeah. That's a good draw. And Priest, and then I can slap down the Serrated Scorpion, activate Priest. They'll take 2. We'll play Whisper Squad Oven. Call good. If we see a land, we can actually activate Whisper Squad. Never mind. I lied. He had murder. Yeah, the Bastion's actually a lot of fun. The only reason people don't play the Bastion is because they can't if they're playing Lurrus as their companion, and most people would rather play Lurrus. So I really want to draw a land, because Call of Death Dweller. sack a Scorpion. Live the dream. Put back in Priest and something else. Probably the Scorpion. So we probably won't draw a land this turn. Even if we do, I think we want to wait until the Scorpions are in the yard. Oh, this guy's playing Nightpack Ambusher and then played more things on his turn. So we're just going to play double Witch's Oven. And we'll pass. End turn. Joda, I mean, the red-black version is much more optimistic, so I understand it, but this one is more cheese. Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely more cheese. That's why I like it more. Yeah, Obosh is actually super solid. Especially because if you play the banner version, you're like, even your small dude just become huge, and then you play Judith on top of that. That's a plus 2 or more, because you have the banner, and if you play more banners, along with Judith, that's a lot. What is this dude? Indestructible. Oh, okay. Well, our opponent seemed to have drawn well and has played their hand, and we're still stuck on a land. Yep, green, black, good cards. That's what I was thinking. I was like, this is all over the place because you got a Harpooner. I'm like, okay. You have Ambusher, which usually you play in the flash decks. And then he just goes, turn 5, play Knights of the Heavenly. Just I'm like, okay. I think, sure, you got it. I'll reward you for this one. But if we see a land, we're not in a bad spot. We just need to see a land. Because as soon as we get the Call of the Death Dweller on, we can get the Priest, so we can start sacking our Scorpions, making more squads, sacking the squads, getting their board a little more whittled down. Because we don't have any removal outside of that. No, I lied. I play one Kaya's Wrath just in case we're at a board stall, and all I need to do is kill the board and I win. So it's another option. Why you're open when you have a bigger board than I do, friend? And he casted spells, so he doesn't get his ambusher trigger. Jude, where is the car when you need a pie? Cat. That's supposed to be cat. I'm assuming that autocorrected the car. That would make sense. Yeah, no, I definitely need a cat. I need a cat. Only cats I got is this one. It's not a bad one, but I need specifically Cauldron Familiar. Because it goes really well with Corpse Knight. So every time it enters, it does 2 damage instead of just 1, essentially. Okay. Or you can just draw another Whisper Squad. I think I'm just going to activate this and not even play this, just so we can get a deck thin and try to see that land. This is very unfortunate. This is where he plays the Mammoth. It gets all his dudes trample, and I just kind of go, what? So let's see. He has double pump with Knight. He probably shouldn't just cast anything. He can just sit on Nightback Ambusher and be pretty kosher. And just move into combat, swing with the Knight, pump the Knight. That's it. That's all he has to do. I'm wondering the same thing. What is this guy doing? Roping me, apparently. I'm like, you have the better board. All you need to do is literally not anything. You can pass and be fine, because you're gonna get trigger on your Night Pack Ambusher. Like, I think you can swing with the Knight pump. He gets bigger for free, because I'm probably, if I do block, I get rid of what I. That is unfathomable. Why would you scoop? You have a decent board. I was like, how do I beat his board? He's just going to pass every turn to make 2/2s. But no, instead he conceded. Yeah, he did the same reaction I'm having.
What? I I'm so confused. He had it. Because all he had to do was swing with Ebon Legion every turn, make 2/2 wolves, and then eventually turn everything sideways. I was stuck on 2 lands, so even if I got to the 3rd land, I'm still pretty behind. But I guess we take those. I am very confused, but we take those. Like, I haven't even done a whole lot of damage to him yet. Oh, man. Oh, this is the keeper. We're going to go turn 1 Gutterbones, turn 2 either Corpse Knight or the Priest. They're going to just, let's see, they're playing Loris. So that means they probably have a Myers Grass in hand for the Priest. And I don't really want to sack anything out here at the moment, so I think maybe playing the Corpse Knight's better. Oh, he's playing Mono Red Loris, it looks like. Or maybe the Black Red version, and he just didn't have a 1-drop. Well, let's see. If he does spend his turn just getting rid of the Priest, we're actually in a decent spot. Right? Or do we just play Corpse Knight? I did not need to take 2 there, but that's okay. I should have played the Plains. We'll swing in for 2. Yeah, he is the real one. He definitely just mind broke us. He just my brain was destroyed after that move. It's like, you got it. You one up me. Yeah, I'm gonna slam out the Corpse Knight. He didn't play any dude turn 1, so I think I should be safe to play this Corpse Knight. And then it adds the damage. Ah, yes, I should have played the Priest. I always regret it. Always. Oh, this is okay. Well, we get to activate Whisper Squad next turn. Or, Priest next turn. If he blocks here, that's fine too. Because I do not need this lad to go nuts. Yeah, no, that's fine. We take those trades all day. Oh, double 1-drop is fine. Okay, I was like, double. Oh, okay. Yep, he had the second Rescuer. Which is fine. Okay, so now we'll move to combat. Swing with the Gutterbones. You're probably just going to take this. I don't know why I didn't swing with the Whisper Squad. I meant to also do Whisper Squad. Is he going to block? The cojones. The cojones on this child. Like, I'm surprised he did that. I would have just taken the 2, because now I can just do this. Oopsie. Boop. Sack these 2 Whisper Squads. Because I could have got a free point of damage in, but I just totally whiffed it. Yeah. And now we can add... We can either play double 1-drop. Yeah, let's just play the double 1-drop. Yeah, that just sounds better. I was thinking about adding the Gutterbones to hand, but I think just getting double Familiar is better. Because then we can just get Gutterbones to hand on our turn and play it. I mean, he does have Lure, so he can just bring back those things, but I'm kind of set up now. So, whatever thing he plays, he has to play multiple of it. The only thing he really bank on is big Zenith Flares. So I'm just gonna swing out with small dudes. Do the thing. Add Gutterbones to hand. Play land. Play this tapped. End turn Whisper Squad. Or not end turn, but yeah. Whenever they play anything, we should. The different lands hurt my soul. Am I playing different lands? No, is it? Oh, gross. I see. What is this? I wasn't even paying attention to that. Oh, that's great.
Like, I mean, I get it. That's probably what he has and in full art, but why? Okay, does he get to play another Valorant? And then he can cycle again? Because that'd be good for him. Oh, he just has a Zenith Flare for 9. That's fine. We're going to activate that Whisper Squad. Let's see. If I do that, it's only 2 and I draw a card. I'm losing damage on board. I should have just done it. That's whatever. Everything but the priest. You know, I'm probably going to die to another Zenith Flare. That's frustrating. 'Cause all I did was just do nothing and then just Zenith Flare me. Yep. Can you get the other one? Okay. Oh, no, he still has... He has one more chance. Got one more shot. And he probably has it. I hate that deck so much. It was just like, yes. For no good reason, I now win the game after doing nothing but drawing cards. Fantastic. Yeah. Standard is full of really good stupid decks right now, so. Exactly, yeah, he did nothing and he won. That is so upsetting. We worked hard for that loss. uh, and he did nothing and won. That's, capitalism, man, I tell you. That's what it feels like. We'll keep 6. We will... Honestly, I don't need the Lurus right now. Get that double Bastion. We're on the draw against Mono Red. Draw Cat to third Bastion. All right, this might be rough. Squirt Spitter. Yep, you got it. Hit the 1. Probably live to stage. Nope, that's good. Oh, we get double Corpse Knight. It's not bad. I really want to see a land after this. I hope we see it. And I'm going to assume he has the shock for the Corpse Knight. No, okay. Maybe Lava Coil. Or just Infuriate. Okay, look like he's just swinging in for 1. That is fine. Live to stage? No. Okay, that makes things a whole lot better. I'm now more okay with this hand. All we need is a land is disgusting. Bring the Ashocks or whatever the 3-drop Planeswalker name is. Yeah, I think I just need to start playing best of 3. Or just main board Ashocks. Let's see. No, there's no reason to swing. We can just stay back. Keep that Squirt Spitter at bay. He has to pay 1 for the Street Dodger. And, interesting. I think I'm willing to take the trade if he does have Infuriate. Or even if he pumps it, he's wasting a turn, and I have another Corpse Knight, so I'm not too worried about it. Embercleave. Right. I just didn't think he'd play it this early. Okay. I guess that was my fault, then. I should have figured it out. Yeah, 1 Ashiok in the Singleton deck? That doesn't sound too bad. That's like a filler. I was almost tempted to trade the Dodger for the Cat, but it's not worth it right now. No land. Losing to Mono Red. With Embercleave on her Squirt Spitter.
Didn't even have the nuts, and we are in a bad position. Another one of my least favorite cards in Standard. Robber. Yep. Swing in for that good. Yep. Yeah, resolve. We get take from me. Sedge Scorpion. That would have been nice. Now you can play it. That's okay. That means we have another shot at a land. But, at this point, fairly certain the game is over. There, we'll take 4-5 to the face. Lovely. Yep. You got it. Play my Scorpion. And we'll not draw land. I mean, the second Witch's Oven is cool and all. But I rather would have had a third lane, so I could start playing these bastions. Because that'd be insane. Go bastion, cat. But it, I think that's a rip. It's a better luck next time, folks. Past the blockers. Let's go. Did you not do the thing? And that's probably bait then. Oh, and he has castle up. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Hold on, let's trade here. So let's see. Because that's gonna be pumps. That's a plus. That's 3. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8. So I still live there. I don't want to lose priest. But I also don't want to die, because that's 2, 6, 7, 8. That's 6, 7, 8. That's just 8, right? Let's try it. So, did you think in the 4-drop how give you a goat? Oh yeah, we actually are playing the one Roast Rider. Or that's a 3-drop. Hold on. The 4-drop it give you a goat, let you stack stuff for scries. I think that's a 3-drop. Is that another Evercleave? I guess it doesn't matter. But okay. Well, since now this doesn't trade, I'm actually halfway tempted. Well, if I he just sacrifices the Scorpion. If I activate Priest. That's 3. Okay. We live. Yeah, no, that's a good game. That's for sure. Oh, does he? He gets double Castle and Wrath. Okay. And not a land. Boop. Boop. And we'll hit that concede button. It's my favorite button. It's the most pressed button. It's the concede button. Alright, let's see if we can get the next one. We're not doing half bad. Could be a lot worse. You know what? Every time I do add more lands, though, it's literally just I draw lands, and that's it. Because before, I used to run like 24 lands, and I get to points where I would literally just draw lands for 5 turns in a row. So I dropped it to 22. Nothing but lands. Dropped to 20. Nothing but lands. 18. It's finicky.
Also more moths. Yeah, I did have one moth in here, but it just felt like 4-drops were just too slow. Because when I played it, it just felt like it didn't do anything, even though, if you feel like it would. Like, it'd be very insane in this deck, but it actually doesn't do a whole lot. If it was a 3-drop, it'd be a lot better, because then when they Deafening Clear in, they're like, huh. But, like, the thing is, we already have a really good matchup against board wipes anyway. But yeah, I might have to play it again just in case. I was playing Atesa too at one point to get the double death trigger, but it was kind of like a win more, essentially. Psycho again. But, yep. Come on, give me Myers Grasp. Give me a Myers Grasp. Give me Removal Spell. This works. This isn't a removal spell, but this does help kill our opponent. And now we will swing in for 1, because he's not going to block. If he does, why? Alright, well, if we lose this one, I'll have to throw it in. Maybe throw in another land, too, since we're going up a curve. Probably cut our Knight of the Ebon Legion, since it's there for filler. Same thing, we play like 1. Yep. Your Valiant Rescue trigger. Resolve. I'm honest. Let's see. We take 4 if we activate Castle. Since we have 2 Lurrus, I'm kind of a fan of just playing Lurrus. And he can't shoot this for 2, I don't think, because he's playing Boros. So what we can do is sacrifice the Rated Scorpion. So I'm fairly certain he doesn't have a response to this, unless he's like playing a weird list. My Lurrus should be fine. Because the only type of bird spell, removal spell he has is the Zenith Flare. And then we'll just slap down the Serrated Scorpion. Yeah, Priest with Moth just sounds disgusting. Yeah, sack Scorpion and replay, yep. What? He's playing some interesting choices. Can't say I disagree, because his 3-1 has lifelink now, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to attack. So, we'll see how that does for him. If we can get like another Bastion or a Orzhov Lady, maybe pretty good. And we're pretty much doing 3 damage a turn every turn. You fool! We have another one. That feels good. Have him use his Zenith Flare on a Lurrus. That way he's not going to face. That's 1 less Zenith Flare we have to worry about. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Yes, it is pretty warm out. Yeah, we don't have AC.
Oh, you don't?
Nope, it is broken.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but hopefully we're gonna get it fixed soon. Hopefully. Otherwise, yeah, our landlord's just like not dealing with it.
Oh, I'm also gonna buy a Mountain Dew.
Sweet, just leaving $1 at the front.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna get some water from next door.
Perfect. Sounds good. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't even mute myself. I just kept talking.
Really good right now. No, I really like that fucking high fructose corn syrup.
And they kill each other. That's fine.
Alright, thank you, Christian.
Not a problem. Yeah, it's sad that we lose the Lurrus, but that's fine. It's all coming together. All we need is a cat. Or another bastion. Preferably a cat. A call the Death Dweller wouldn't be bad either. Oh, a cat would be so broken right now. I'll pass. Just triple serrated scorpion. But yeah, we really need to see that cat. Once we see the cat, like, it's gas. It's just gas. Because that's 2, 3, that's 3, 6, 9 damage a turn. No need to sack it quite yet. Let's go shock this in. Activate castle, because I believe in the heart of cards. We're going to draw this cat here. This Cauldron Familiar. We do another swamp, as of course we would. Why wouldn't we? It's obviously just the name of the game. Lands, the Gathering. Diabetes.neck. Yep, eat all the food. Nom, 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 nom. I'm getting too fat. I know your tricks. I know you people. I'm just going to block with Scorpion. We'll activate the Serrated Scorpion. Or the oven to sacrifice the Scorpion. He's going to take a nice 4 points of damage here. I want the cat. I really want the cat. Because, like, we have the oven. We have 3 ovens. We have no food. Actually, no, it's a lie. We do have food out, but, like, you know what I mean. We don't have any fuel for the fire. There we go. Come on. I want to see it. That works. This is just as fine. Because now I can play Lurrus, who gets Death Touch and Lifelink. And now he has to use the Zenith Flare on our Lurrus. And he doesn't have priority here, so we just get to play the Serrated Scorpion before he gets to do that. Feels good, coach. Feels pretty good. Your avatar should be fat Teferi. Tefri? Yeah, big boy Tef. Just sat behind his moat for too many years. Come on, I know you want a Zenith Flare. I knew you had it in you. And now he doesn't gain any life. How does that make you feel? It makes me feel quite fantastic. Because Zenith Flare is one hell of a drug, and I'm not a fan. But at the same time, I love Zenith Flare because it's just one of those cards. Like you hate to see it play against you, but you love to play it against someone else. Let's see. So that's no need. He's not dead quite yet, and another land. So let's do that. Activate castle. I'm fairly certain there's a cat in his. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like you said. It's all coming together. And now it's 3 damage. Oh, that's 5 damage from the Serrated Scorpion. Nice. That's pretty good. Castle Lockway is a real good card. He's making his Flourishing Fox huge. I think he's trying to get to the Zenith Flare to keep him alive. Even though yeah. One cat, dude. One cat. Swing with the fox. I dare you. I dare you. I double dare you. Cycle player. Yeah. No, that's it. I can't fully commit to that reference. Sadly. I'll have to stop halfway. Speaking of halfway, he's taking 5. That's so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So if we see the cat, we win. We win on the spot. Clap. Nice. What are you doing? I'm noising you noise. Actually, I think he's just dead now, isn't he? Yeah, he actually just loses now. Unless he definitely loses now. Oh, he probably has the Xenoflare. So I'm gonna like wait for the flare. Right? That's the smart thing to do. Yeah. So if he has it, he has it. You're correct. And if he doesn't, well, he's dead. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, yeah, because in response, even if he does Xenoflare, we can just activate this again, right? Because that's. Yeah, no, you're right. Why do I ever doubt you? You're always so good to me. I was like, oh, I'm starting to see the line. That's right. You had to force him to do it. I just, I'm not very good at math, and I'm not very confident in my math skills. So I'm glad you're there to watch out for me. GG Pilot. Thank you. It was I worked for that. Oh, this hand's sweet. We can go turn 1 Gutter Bones, turn 2 Corpse Knight, turn 3 Celebrant, Whisper Squad if we draw a land. Not bad. And we on the draw of the play. We are on the draw into Serrated Scorpion. Gutter Bones is still more damage. Okay, is he playing Knights? That'd be awesome. Oh, interesting. Knights with no turn 2 play. Swing for 2. Does he have a flash? Removal spell? Oh, we'll play Knight. Next turn, we play Coral Celebrant into nothing, actually. We need a second black source if you want to do that. Oh, right. This thing has flash. That makes sense. No pies, no wins. No, you're right. Gotta get that, gotta get that cat pie. Not the other CP. Oh, hey! That's pretty good! We'll play the Cruel Celebrant. We'll play the Serrated Scorpion. If he kills 2 things, we got the call. And then next turn, we play Whisper Squad, then activate Whisper Squad. We feeling good. Feel good, looking good. We need Cat Nubbin. It's all coming together. I'm gonna have to watch Emperor's New Groove when I get home today. Boom, baby. Kronk is definitely the best character in the movie, and I would draw the a Whisper Squad, but that's okay. We'll play 1, get another one. Corpse Knight doing his job, and we're just gonna, chill. Just keep drawing good. That'd be nice. Just constant threats. 1 more land is fine, but we need to make sure that we're not drawing a bit. Oh, hey, there's an Embercleave. How'd that get there? Ah, a claim. He got off the claimed earlier, and I was not paying attention. At least I know it's there, though. No. Squad with the boys. Okay, so we have the call. So I can lose. See, I can block Gutter Bones here.
Yeah, so we can go Gutter Bones here. We don't care about him. We're not going to resurrect him because he has a effect we can resurrect him with later. Kind of like going Corpse Knight, Scorpion, Squad on one because he has 3. Oh no, he still has the Embercleave, so we need to play around that because that's 3 swings that cost 3 less, so you can play the Embercleave still. Okay, that's awkward. And just chump. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. So let's just go. Gutter. No. This is squad here. And then we'll just take the 4, activate. Oopsie. Okay. And we can activate the squad. Oh, whoopsie. I didn't realize I double blocked there. I thought I'd. That's okay. I definitely meant to just either take the 4 or block both of them. Yeah, that's fine. Resolve. And I'll activate the squad. That's okay. I panicked and misplayed. That's okay. You win some and lose some. There's the oven. So let's go. Call. And he's going to take 2 damage here. We'll grab the Scorpion and the squad. We'll put Death Touch on the Scorpion. Menace. Doesn't matter. I get triggers there. Oh, we can just swing in, huh? Yeah. That's. He'll block here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, don't swing with Celebrant. Swing with these 2. And then we can play Witch's Oven for game. Yeah, Witch's Oven. And game. Yeah, it's just like the whole when that pops up, I get so panicky and I just start making the wrong decisions. When if I just clear about it, I can figure out that I just have game next turn. But I just get so caught up in that moment that I kind of space it. But we're getting better. I generally usually play control decks. That's all I ever played. So I'm getting a lot better playing other things and paying attention more. So yeah, no reason to play the familiar. Then we just play the squad. Then we can play. Then we just jam priest. Then corpse knight. Make sure that if they play anything, we can stop it. With the Kai's go form to put on the priest. That way, if it dies, we can get it back. Well, let's see. Hasn't played anything yet, but I figure he's gonna play Cutthroat at some point. If he's playing that deck. And then. But I kind of want to bait out the counter spell and play the Corpse Knight. Well, let's swing with the squad and see if they play the thing. Okay, cool. Let's just go with the priest. Can never go wrong with turn 2 priest. Mr. Jodi, I play a bit of everything, but I'm gonna say this, and people just crucify me for this. But okay, so I actually have I have a line I can take here. So if we can go Godless Shrine, activate Whisper Squad. Grab Whisper Squad. Oh, but then if we sacrifice it, we don't get it back. Shoot. I don't feel like that's worth it. Playing aggro good takes a lot of skill and practice. Careful with the counters. Yeah. I mean, yeah, aggro does take some skill to play. It's just like, for the most part, most people think it's just a brain dead deck, but there's a lot of a thought to go into it, especially to counteract all the control decks and whatnot. You know what? Shoot, this is not what I should be doing, but I'm kind of already into it. Activate priest. I want to keep a squad. My thought process was I wanted to play Corpse Knight, have him sack his Cutthroat, but this is fine. So now we get rid of the Cutthroat, which is not too bad. And I get to play Familiar Oven, which makes me feel a lot better. And I have the call, which is nice. Oh yeah, there's definitely some big brain aggro decks, because there's the Unga Bunga. I'm gonna go face. That's all this deck does, so you don't need to think. And then there's the red decks that have a good amount of like early game aggressiveness, but also are Unga Bunga in a sense, where you need to think of your lines carefully, but you're still just a mono red. I'm gonna go face deck. But you have a little more lines instead of just like the Cavalade mono red decks is just definitely Unga Bunga go face. Get Cavalade on, don't worry about anything else. Because that's what I played for mono red for a bit. And that was definitely brain dead. I didn't have to do much. So we can go Priest to bring back Whisper Squad and that. But I kind of like going almost like playing Corpse Knight first. I don't know why. I think I paid 2 for whatever reason. Essence Scatter. Oh, that resolves. Totally fine. Because now we can actually get back, if we wanted to, Corpse Knight and Whisper Squad. But I think we still get the Priest. And we still have Oven. A good example of a good aggro deck for me is Knights, for example. Yeah, no, Knights aggro takes a few things to think about, because you have to have the correct land base. They have to worry about and all that. And you have other Knights you can play instead of just going, all right, turn 1 red dude, turn 2 red dude, turn 3 red, turn 4 Torbrand, you're dead. Or get your the 2-drop that whenever you cast a red spell, it gets bigger, and it's like the best card in red, just because it allows you to do the stupid plays that normally in red you can't get access to. Oh, do I get to call the Death Dweller and Fiend Artisan? I mean, that reduces the Fiend Artisan by a little bit, but I want to get that Priest, because I need this Crackling Drake to be gone. Let's give Death Touch here, Menace here. Although I could just give the Menace to Priest. It really doesn't matter. So I'll play that. And I'm probably going to just take 4 to the face. But at least now we have the Priest online. If he doesn't play a creature, we're fine. If he plays a creature, it is definitely a problem. It's a problem.
It is definitely now a problem. It doesn't matter. Nope. Yeah, we'll just let it die. I'd rather just. I think that's. I get 1 more point of damage if I just sack the cat. Sure, I don't get to keep a food, but we're not trying to keep food. We're just trying to kill him. But at least he's scared of this Fiend Artisan, so he's not swinging. Now, I was thinking about making a pie, but I feel like just the extra damage is better. But I guess what I could do, is just do the thing. But I know what I could do. So we could play Gutter Bones, right? I'm gonna swing in with the team because he can't block this. If he blocks this, he takes 4. If he blocks this. Oh, you know what? No, I'm stupid. He could play instance in response to that, so I'm gonna lose my Fiend Artisan. Oops, that's okay. So regardless, I'm gonna lose my Fiend Artisan, right? Because if I pump by 1, put it to the graveyard, yeah. Oh, that I can't do math, even though it's right in front of me. That's okay. We get rid of the Drake, so that's fine. I guess I could have sacked. No, we didn't want to because I wanted to kill the Drake. It didn't have anything else after that too. That's good. That is why I play the 1 Fiend Artisan. Oh, and did we get to activate Castle? Or how many Whisper Squads do I have? I have 2 more in the deck. Yep, let's actually just do that instead. That sounds better. So it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's dead, right? If he has no response. It's 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then we just do this. And if he had a response, we had Lurrus, so we could play it off the Cauldron. I was scared of that Fiend Artisan. But yeah, at least this time we get to make our money back. Today has been a little rough with everything else, so doing good. I can leave on this now. I can leave on that note. This hand's not bad either. Play the Scorpion. Actually, I think I'd like. Yeah, we'll play Scorpion. We play Squad Scorpion, and then go ham. Sometimes my brain, decides to work, and it happens. Other times it doesn't. So it's 50-50. That's why sometimes I make really good, smart plays, and other times I punt. Kind of don't want to block with the Curl Celebrant, so I'm just going to not attack at all. We're missing on the point of damage, but I don't want to him attack and have Infuriate, which I don't believe this deck plays Infuriate, but he could play it. I'd rather just have this up. Yeah, and he had I would have attacked for 1 anyway, so he had the 2. So that was a good on my part. And now we can play Scorpion Squad and swing for 1. Hopefully we can play Bastion next turn. If not, we'll hold off on playing anything, get a Whisper Squad off, so that way you can thin the deck. Yeah, unga. Gets the Squirt Spitter. Is you gonna play your Bone Crusher Giant, or are you gonna play Banner? Huh? What you gonna do? Annex. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Yeah, Red really needed Annex just because they give. Stop me in the middle of my sentence so I can slap down this Bastion. I'm ready for your dudes, my friend. I am ready. Yeah, let's see.
We'll get a 4. So he probably has a Embercleave in hand. Probably has. I think if he had light up the stage, he'd probably swing in with a Scorch just so he can get deeper into his deck. Because he's not doing anything. I think. Yeah, he's gonna play the Bow Crusher Giant, keep cards in hand, which sounds like the correct choice to me. Because then next turn he could play Obosh and Rokoham. Oh boy, we need to match board so we don't die to Obosh. There we go. Can I play anything from here? No, we're still gonna play the Lurrus though. And the Oven. So that Obosh is gonna suck. If he whips on land, that's pretty good for us. I mean, even if he does play the Obosh, it does double damage. We can still trade with most of his board, keep the Lurrus up, and then replay our stuff. So even if he does play the Obosh, we still should be fine. We're not doing too bad. Like, I have double Serrated Scorpion, so whatever I block, I'm going to gain 4, 5 life, 6, if I have double Scorpion. Yeah, I don't want you to have a dude, so yep. Goodbye, Lurrus. You did your job. You stopped the Bone Crusher Giant. Good job. All them one drop scroll. Interesting. So let's go here, here, here. How many Whisper Squads do I have? 0, so we're not blocking there. That is 7. We need to chump. So we can actually take 2 there. We don't want to take the 7. Oh, was that all first strike? Thought I had another window of response. Oh, Witches Oven stepped. That's why. That makes sense. Oh, another Bastion. It's not bad, but it's got a big board. You made 2 more things to replace the things I killed. Yep, there's the Bosch. The man himself. Okay, so we need to go past the blockers. We'll go here. Because we need not to die. That's 8 if we take that there. So we need to block here. And then we can block here. No problem. There and there. You have a good night. Yeah, otherwise we die. He does a trample right. Cool, just sack. Doesn't matter which one we sack. Yep. But, you know, we get him close. We get him real close. We are 1 point off. We are 1 off. Do we live at all? Let's see. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it's dead. We are dead, Rooney. Just need 1 cat. Just 1.
Yeah, I think he kills us by exactly by 1 point. Will be -1. No, are we 5? There's a chance. There's a chance. We need to top deck like a champion, like a mad lad. I need one creature. I need one. Yes! Woo! We did it, boys! We did it! Oh, I can't believe that happened. Oh. Oh man, I want to highlight that. Oh. I'm like, all I need is one creature. Doesn't matter what it is. Oh, I thought I was going to die right then and there. I'm like, oh no, I just die. And I'm like, nope, you're just bad at math. I'm like, well, for once, I'm okay with this. The secret is in the pie. It's always the pie. Apple pie, pecan pie, or is it just pie? Ugh, double shock against mono red. Not where we want to be. Guess I could have just swung, but I don't think swinging does anything but 1 point of damage. Oh, it's okay. We already have a couple ovens, so no blocks. The hope is that we see a land. This works too. So what we can do is take it slow. Right? No, we're just because he can just Embercleave us. Now that I think about it. Well, if he does Embercleave, we can just activate Priest. I think. But then he can just sack whatever he doesn't put in. Let's see. So we can go double block the robber. Then he kills the priest, which we don't want to do. And if we don't block and he has Embercleave, that's 4. So it's 8, 9, 10. Jeez. So yeah, if he plays Embercleave, I'll just have to activate the priest one. Now he's gonna light up the stage. Oh, he can play. He got my Bastion. No. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna win this one. We're at way too low of a life total, and he can kind of just play out most of the free stuff over here. So he can play Bastion, get a 1/1, and then play Oven, and still have a bunch of cards in hand. I should have activated Priest in response, but I wanted to keep Whisper Squad so I could activate it. Yeah, no, this deck has 0 instants. Yeah, it is 0. We have Myers Grasp for removal. That's pretty much it. Well, I think I'm losing anyway, so I'm just gonna deal as much damage as I can, and then scoop. Because I'm whiffing on that third land, and he can kind of just do whatever. We got him to 16. There we go. And another Bastion. Fantastic. I think this keeps us from not dying, but we're dead regardless because you can just keep getting cards. We still have more cards in hand because we can't play. So, yeah, he hit a Bastion, and oh goodness, no, we're going on my way. Okay, that means he has Ember Cleave. It's for Lurrus. Okay, I've lost. I lost a long time ago, but now I'm officially lost. That is a concede. Because that costs just 3 colorless. Gross. And then he can replace Court Spitter. Garrodi. Good game, sir. You earned it. Oh, I went above, and that's what I wanted to do. So, we'll take those. We'll take it. All right, what's the rare? Each Extinction and Nyla Keeneyed. Okay, not bad. Okay, I'm going to be right back. Just gonna. Okay, we are back. Still haven't done the Festival Mountains of Mana yet, just because, well, all I get are cosmetics. I don't really want to drop 2,500 for cosmetics, or 500. So I haven't done it yet today. I don't think I'm going to. Let's see. Well, let's jam some cycle, and I think I'm probably gonna call it here at 7. So cycle's fast for the most part. Boring but efficient. I mean, it's not. I enjoy it more than mono red. That's for sure. I think mono red is definitely just unga bunga. I think any other variant of aggro, you need to think about. There's a lot of plays you can make to further head your board. But in mono red, it's just gotta go fast. Okay, this hand's a little slow, but we have the Flourishing Fox. So we're just going to do that. And we only need 2 lands, so I shipped 1. I'd rather just have these so I can pump up this Flourishing Fox. Play Forest Grazer, so he's going to go to turn 2 on turn 1. Not bad. He's not playing Yorion. Let's just go ahead and play the Mountain. Move into combat, and we'll swing. See if we get in the block. Well, either way, I'm pumping, even if he did block. Ooh, the next turn we can play the Stinger and then have mana open to still cycle. It's pretty good. This deck is stupid. Let me just turn my brain off, draw cards, and hit you in the face. Play a Plains. Play a Stinger. We'll move into combat and swing for 3. Regardless, I'm going to bump. Taking 5 points of damage here. And I have a Zenith Flare. Okay. Just a nice dressing on the cake. Dressing on the cake. Icing on the cake. Can I get ranch dressing on my cake, please? And no frosting. I just want ranch on the top instead. Gross. Can instead of the frosting, can you just coat it in sour cream? Oh, I see this guy. Gonna do some. Oh. Okay, so I think I cycle this because I could play it next turn with Lurrus. So swing. Cool. I'm actually just gonna play the Valiant Rescuer. Because now he has to just deal with it. He has to deal with the 3-1 swinging at him. And then next turn we should just be able to cycle like 4 times. Should. Like the fact that I didn't cycle on my turn kind of gives away the fact that I don't have a cycle in hand. Either that or I didn't think about it. No, he's gonna suit this up. Get some lands. Huh. I have 2 Zenith Flares. Let's see. If we swing here, he blocks here. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're just gonna be safe and swing with the Fox. Actually, we might as well just play the Lurrus because it forces him to deal with it. I don't want to play Xenoflare for 3. I feel like we could do better. We're still at 20. We want to save it, make him deal with our board until eventually he runs out of resources and we just dome him for game. And he's like, oh, so what was the point in doing all that? There wasn't. Another parcel beast, huh? Well, let's see. I believe that's game. That's 4. He's going to block the 3. And that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Why would you block there? I could just replay it with Lurrus. I mean, not that it matters, but... Huh. He does have 2 mana, but like next turn we have Xenoflare again anyway, and he has to deal with us. But that is it. We got there. We'll borrow Cycle. I always believed in us. I'm gonna do it one more. No one. They're fast. Sorry for the serpent. Just get all hot in here. Like I said earlier, we don't have AC, so I'm just drinking some water. Oh wow! Actually, one of the worst hands I've seen. This is the keep. That's a keeper. One and done. Oh, but he's playing red and he's going first, of course. Hopefully, he doesn't have shock. That'd make this hand a whole lot worse. But we have double Flourishing Fox. Okay, cool. Coolio, no blocks. Play the second Fox. Swing in with the first Fox. He's not going to block with the Runaway Steamkin. We'll pump with Memory Leak. And if he doesn't have a removal, so we're in really good shape. So I think I'm just going to go double Cycle to make these huge so he has to deal with them. Or he might just have more juicy stuff. We could take this too. No blocks. Yeah, I wish we weren't on draw. And he has the Torbane. Should have known. Okay, so I can kill 2 things and take 6, 9. Okay, past the blockers. Block here. Block here. And if he has Embercleave, he has Embercleave, because that's pretty nutty. But I don't believe he has... Yeah, oh, it is a 3 on... It's okay. And you have the shock to finish off. He does not. Well, I just need to try to not die here. I die to shock. So I can block everything. Shock or Embercleave would do it. Resolve. Because if he swings in, our dudes are bigger. And now we get to make multiple blockers a turn. And then we get to play Drannith. Cause we still die to the shock. No, we'll just try to build up a better board, get us out of the shock array. We have 1 draw. They're going to establish more blockers and just take the chance on the shock. Oh, that means he drew a Embercleave.
Oh, what did we talk about? No, we just died. I'm stupid. I forgot about the squirt spinner with the Torbran. Oops, should have just killed the Torbran. Live and learn. All right, well, that has been another segment of Christian Plays Magic Okaylee. Thanks again for watching, staying tuned, watching my misplays, walking me through some plays I didn't see, and just being there for me, hanging out. Just as a reminder, this has been Christian with Epic Gaming. We are a card store / venue space here in Milwaukee, Oregon. We stream Arena several nights a week. We also have Final Fantasy Octagon on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And then we have Netplay Melee on Sunday as well. Tomorrow is going to be our Netplay Melee, and then later in the day we'll have Final Fantasy. So I probably won't be doing any Arena. So thanks again for staying tuned, and you guys have a wonderful day.